Hello everyone, I'm Tom Cahalan. You're here for the class called Balance and Functional Moves. By definition of the name of the class, you know that we're going to be doing some balance stuff and we're going to be doing some working out and some stretching. I'll lead you through the process. All you really need is a chair, some kind of weights. I have a couple here to the side. You want to probably get some weights that aren't incredibly large. Something you might do at the gym, maybe -1 pound, something like that. It's a place to start. The way we'll go is we'll start off with some stretching, then we'll do some activity from the chair, and then we'll stand up just for a little bit to work on our quads, sit back down and we'll do some ab work, and then get up and do some movement. About 15 minutes, you'll be doing some movement. It's about halfway through the class, and then we'll sit down and we'll do some weights. At that point, it'll be about 10 minutes, and then we'll stretch from that point. So that's how the class goes. Here are the rules with the class, just like when we're at the Y. If it hurts, don't do it. If the doctor says not to do something, such as some kind of an abduction with your shoulder, don't do those if we go if we do lateral raises. And then the third thing is, if it pushes you a little bit, that's a good thing. You want to be able to say, hey, I had a good workout today. So it's about an hour long, and we'll just see how it goes from there. Those of you who've done it in class, it's going to feel very familiar to you. So if everybody's ready, grab a seat, sit down, maybe have a water close to you somewhere so that you can, about 3 times during the class, I'll have you get a water. So here we go. Starting off with just a good cleansing breath. Just bring in a breath and let it out. Easy enough, right? We're going to do that one more time, but this time put a thumb out and act like it's a birthday candle. For you, Stan, that'd be your 93rd birthday party candle. So here we go. Bring a good breath in and blow out that candle slowly. Try to reach that. Very good. The way we're going to do our stretching is going all the way from the top of our head all the way down to our toes. So you can just depend on starting somewhere around up here, and we're going to go from there. So let's start with your neck. This is a real easy one. Just turn to your right, and then back to the middle, and turn to your left, and back to the middle. And let's go up. Good. And then down. We're going to do that one more time. And I hope with video that it's the same as when I say turn to your right, that's to your right. We'll find out. Back to the middle, turn to your left, and back to the middle, and then up. Good, and then down. A couple more for your neck. And these are very good stretches for your neck, so we're going to sit on them for a minute. And that is, tilt yourself to the right, and you can really feel it in the left-hand part of your neck. You should really feel a little bit of a stretch there. Back up to the middle. And we're going to do the same thing to your left, my right. So you'll feel that again tight there. We're going to do one more of those, and that is with a 45-degree angle. You're almost like nodding your head forward as you go to your right, and you really feel that on the left-hand side of your neck. Back up to the middle, and we're going to do that again, 45-degree angle down. And you should really feel that on the back right-hand side. From doing computer work and other stuff on your table, sometimes you get a sore neck. Very last thing for your neck is twice around. One, if the doctor says don't do this one because you've had a problem with your upper backbone, be careful on that. And then we'll go 2 the other way. Make sure you know your own capabilities as we go. Okay, so now we're going to come down into the shoulder area. This one is start with your left hand out to the side, maybe look at your thumb, kind of look that way in fact, and as it comes around, watch your thumb come around, go all the way to the side, give a little assist from your other hand, and look back over your shoulder, because that'll again stretch your neck. Hold that for a little bit. Good, back to the middle. We're going to go up over the top, we're going to stretch your tricep. Reach down, keep that elbow up. In fact, assist with the other hand and pat yourself on the back for starting this video and making this workout happen. 3, 2, 1, good. And that arm comes down and all the way down. starting with the other hand. So that'd be your right hand. Look at your thumb. Let it come around all the way. You're stretching that back part of your shoulder, your posterior deltoid. Look a little bit back towards where you came from. Hold that pose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to the middle. Let's go up over the top and stretch that tricep on that side. Pat yourself on the back for getting here and for starting the video. Awesome job. Fantastic. Okay, on down, let's work towards our obliques right here. Our abs are what we're going to work on, torso. So starting from here with the one hand up, left hand I think that is for you, and you're leaning, you're really wanting to tighten here. Other side, so your right hand up and crunching this side, stretching that side. Good, we're going to do one more of those, except for this time when you bring it up, instead of going straight over, look a little behind you, like back towards the back corner of your room. Wherever you're looking, wherever you're working, kind of back behind you. And really hold that stretch because you're getting a twist and turn at the same time. Back over the top, and let's go to the other side. Same thing, oblique stretch, but with a twist. Back towards that back corner. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's work on your shoulders some. So we're going to just do an easy shoulder twirl. That one's easy enough. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let's go back the other way. Count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Shoulders down, but let's do shrugs. So bring your shoulders straight up and back. Good. Straight up and back. Let's do a couple more of those. And back and up and back. Let's add your arms to that and act like we're rowing your boat out in the middle of Sarasota Bay, like the Sarasota Scullers. You look just like them. All right, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's go forward now. So you're going to bring your shoulders up and roll forward. Up, roll forward, up, forward, up, forward. Good. Add your arms again. So this is almost like doing the butterfly in the swimming pool. Trying to get those shoulders going. No jerky motions, just a nice smooth motion. Awesome job. All right, we're working our way down to the torso. Take your left hand and put it on your right leg and turn back as if you're going to back up in the car. And you're really trying to get to the point where you're not worried about turning around and making sure you know who's behind you, because I might be behind you. Back to the middle. We're going to do that one more time, but take a big breath beforehand. Good breath in. Move your hand to where you had it before and go a little bit farther, almost to where you're looking directly behind you. That really is a good torso twist stretch. Back to the middle. Good job. Now we're going to go the other way. So right hand on left leg and just turn it the first time, as far as you can. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to the middle, but get a good breath. Big cleansing breath. Reach a little bit farther and go all the way to where you're looking behind yourself on the left-hand side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we're down to our waist now, and so let's start with your hips. This is one that's hard for some people, so be careful. Lift up your right leg and put it on your left one. Put your ankle on your knee. When you do this, if you've had hip issues or knee issues, be careful. But if you can get it clear up here, great. If in your chair you can only get to here, at least do it that far. But let's say you made it to here. We're going to do 2 stretches with this leg in this spot. The first one, you're just going to hinge from your hips. Come forward, hinging, 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 and holding. 4, 3, 2, good. Let's do one more of those. But again, reach really high with that arm on the same side as the leg that you have up, which should be right if we're doing this correctly, all the way forward, hinging from your hips, and just kind of reach out with that. And you should really feel that. Where I want you to feel the stretch is in your right hip, right there. 3, 2, good. All right, other hip. So bring that leg up, and I'll wait for you because I know sometimes that takes a little while. Hinging from the hip, coming forward as if you're doing a dive off of the high dive. Well, don't do that. Not right now. 3, 2, 1. Good, and up. Again, stretch and reach all the way up. You want to make your elbow to go a little bit past your knee as you come down on this. So hinge from the hip, come forward, and you should really feel that hip in your left hip stretch. 3, 2, 1. If you want to exaggerate that one, you can kind of push that leg that way, but I don't recommend it unless the doctor has told you to do that or your PT. So that did our hips. Good job. Down we go with that. Let's work on your hamstrings now. So if you put out your leg, your right leg, and what you're really going to do is just let your fingers do the walking down your leg. Keep your knee straight on this. A lot of people bend it and you're not getting the correct stretch. You really want your knee pretty straight because we're working on the hamstring right here. So I'm going to come forward and I'm going to just hold because you don't need to pulse this one. A lot of people will do a stretch with a pulse. Don't do that. Just hold it for about 8 seconds. Good, good. Reaching up like we did before on that other stretch. This time when you come out, try to get all the way to the shoestrings if you can, or as far as you can get. So there we go. We made it to the shoestrings. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. One last stretch with your leg in that position. Put your leg out a little bit farther, and we're going to work on the inner part of your thigh right here. Your right hand is out, and you're going to come forward. Just straight forward, and you'll feel that right there on the inner part of your thigh. Sorry, you're looking at the top of my head right now. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good. While we have that leg out, let's go ahead and stretch your quad at the same time. There's a lot of different ways to stretch the quad. The safest way from the chair is like this, and maybe move your foot a little bit. It seems like it gives a little bit of a relief. So that leg's done. Let's go to the other one. So starting with your left leg out, we're going to work on your hamstring. We're going to let the fingers do the walking down the leg. Make sure you get far enough up in your chair where you're able to do this. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. And then reach really high and all the way for your shoestrings. Keeping that leg straight. I started to bend it. Don't do that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. And a little bit farther out with that leg because we're going to work on the inner thigh here for just a second, but you're going to go straight forward with that arm. And if you can get all the way around to here, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. And the last stretch then for the quad on this side is to bring it up and to move your foot up a little bit and down if you'd like to do that. That would be good. We're about to go into the exercise part of the phase of the exercise now, so you're all ready to do that. But there's a couple instructions that I forgot at the beginning, and that is you really want to sit far enough forward in your chair. I have a stool now, but in the chairs you want to be pretty far forward, maybe 1/3 of the way back with your rump and not slouchy. You want to act like your spouse is somewhere near you getting on your case about that, as we all have that happen from time to time. So sitting up straight, really making sure all the way down from the top of your head to your rump that it's sitting straight and far enough forward in your chair. Good job. All right, so we're ready to do some movement. So here we go. Without further ado, we're going to start with an easy one that we've done before for your abductors, and that is we're going to do out, out, in is what you guys know it by. So we'll start with your right foot, and you're going to go out, out, in, out, out, in. We'll go to 6 of them. In, 4, and 5, good, and 6. So on that stretch, the reason to do that is we're going to do that when we're standing up as well. It's because you're trying to really reach out with those hip abductors right here. So we did it the one way to start with, now we're going to do it the other way. So starting to your left, and here we go, same thing with your left leg first. Out, out, in, out, in, 3, good, 4, and 2 more, 5, in, and last one, now. Good job. That's the easiest one. It'll get harder from here, I had to tell you that. Here we go. So we're going to work first with your right leg, And we're going to work each part of your leg as we do this. So let's start with your leg up, and we're going to do this. We're going to go point and flex, and point and flex, point and flex, and this time back, hold it. And in that position, from that position, we're going to do a little bit of a round and around. We're going to work your ankle a little bit. It also works your Achilles 3-4 times around, and then we'll go the other way. Whichever way you went first, go the opposite way. I messed it up a little bit there. Now we're going to go full leg around. We'll do 5 of them. 3, 4, 5, and then let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Put that foot down, and we're going to do some heel taps. So we'll go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Toe taps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then foot in, foot out, foot in, the other way around. Foot out, foot in, foot out, foot in. Good job. That one's done, so let's go to the other leg, left leg. So we'll go point and flex, and point and flex, point and flex, and last one, and hold. And we'll go around and around and around with the ankle. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. 1, let's do the whole leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. And then go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, great. Foot down. And we're going to do the heel taps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, toe taps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. And in and out, in and out, in and out, in. Great job. Good start. While we're on the legs, let's go ahead and start our fast running. And this is, for those that haven't done it before, we start off on a slow pace of just walking like this. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're kind of like walking out, and we want to be the first ones to the beach at Siesta Key today. So we're kind of getting out of the car and looking around and realizing, uh-oh, there's too many people here, so we got to pick up the pace. So let's do a little bit faster of a pace, which is, I guess I would call a jog, right? And then we realize, hey, we're never going to be first unless we pick up the pace. So here we go. Really hit it. Tap, 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 tap as fast as you can, and we're going to count. Ready? Here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You made it. Aren't you glad to be done with that one? I know you are. All right, very good. The next one is for our hands and our back. So we'll get away from our legs for a while. So let's warm up your fingers. Sometimes arthritis gives us some issues, and the way to do that is to really work your hands. We're going to do some strengthening stuff for those hands today, but this is more of an activity for it. So act like you're flicking off some water. And at the end of this, we're going to stop in the middle. And we're going to work your back in and hands at the same time. And the way we're going to do that is that we're going to say, reach up, reach down, reach out, reach back. Let's do a few of those. Reach up, reach down, reach out, reach back. Reach up, reach down, reach out, reach back. 2 more. Reach up, reach down, reach out, reach back, reach up, reach down, reach out. And now we're going to do 5 of these backs. 1, 2, 3, and on the 5th one, we're going to hold it. 4, and let's hold this, and maybe as you hold it, go a little bit farther back. It really stretches your shoulders out. Michael Phelps could probably touch his fingers back there. I can't quite do that, but just do to whatever your ability is with that. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we're done with the hands for now. We are going to do your quads next, and there's 2 ways that we're going to do quads today. One of them is an active standing exercise, and the other is more of an isometric exercise for sitting. You're used to the sitting one. The standing one is more of a squat, and I'm going to lead you through that. So if you can get yourself to the point where you can stand up from the chair, I'll count, so you'll just know we're going to get up on 1, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. And this is just a temporary standing up. We're not going to be doing this for very long. It's for your quads. And I really want to emphasize your work with the quads, because how long are you going to be able to go upstairs? As long as you keep your quads good. So we got to do that. So here's the deal. We're going to do a little bit of a squat. What that means is you want your feet about shoulder width apart or a little bit better than that, and not facing in with your toes, because that can mess up your knees. You want at least straight, if not out a little bit. You want to be totally like a duck, but somewhere about there. Speaking of a duck, you do want your rump to be like a duck. You kind of want to put it out behind you and arch your back a little bit. And when you come down, the squat is going to be about that far. I'm going to move up a little bit from that stool. You want to get to the point where you're about that far above your chair. We're going to go down, count to 4, and come up. And we're going to do 10 of those, and we're going to hold the 10th one. So you're ready for the squat. You got yourself in a safe environment at home. Make sure you don't take yourself beyond your capability. But here we go. So ready and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You can count with me. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 8, but hold this one at 10 count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. That's the hardest one we're going to do, at least for the first part of the workout today. We're going to do a little bit of a variance on that. We're going to start with going down into a squat, but then I'm going to move 2 steps to the right in that position. So what you want to do is you want to come down, hold the squat, and we're going to like creep to the right and then back to the left. So here we go. Creep, creep, touch, creep, creep, touch. Let's do it again 3 times. Creep, touch, creep, creep, touch. One more. Creep, creep, touch, and then back the other way. Creep, touch. I hope your quads are on fire, because mine are. That's the way to do that one. So for the next event, we are going to be doing an isometric exercise for your quads. After that, we'll take a break and we'll get a drink and we'll go from there. But here's how this one goes. And if you're at a regular seat, that's the best way to do this. You're going to go up with your right leg, out with your right leg, down. Up, in, down. This one, up, out, down, up, in, down. This exercise we're going to do a lot. In the next 5 minutes, it's going to take us 5 minutes to do this one. What it's for is you're holding your quads tight and also your abs. It's one that is it's kind of required exercise for senior fitness. So this one is one that time seems a little bit boring, so we count in different ways. So count with me. We're going to start with it up. We're going to count backwards from 5. Then we'll do a set of 10, and we'll do a set of 20. And we'll divide it up a little bit for you to make it a little bit more fun. So here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. We're going to do sets of 10 seconds now. Same event that we just did, but we're going to count, and I wouldn't mind it if you counted along with me, because part of this exercise is also brain work. So feel free to do that at home. Hope that works for you. So here we go. We're going to start down from 20, counting by 2s, which will give us 10 counts. Here we go. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, out. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, rest. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, in. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 8, 6, 4, 2. Getting harder, right? Here we go. Left leg. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, out. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, rest. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, in. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Good job so far. One more set. We're going to skip 15. Those of you that know me doing 5s, 10s, 15s, and 20s, we're going to go right for the big dog. 20 seconds. We're going to count to 100 by 5s, and I'll have a special treat at the end of each leg for that. So here we go. You know this routine. Up with your right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, rest, but not for very long. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Hold it. Keep the leg up. Do 10 kicks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Hold it. And just 5 ups. 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. We're done with that leg. Go ahead and bring that in and stretch that quad just like we did before. And before we do the other side, which I know you're dying to do. And here we go. Put that one down. Starting with your other leg, left leg. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, rest. Up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95 in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Hold it. 10 kicks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, and then 5 ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg in and hold it and stretch that quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. This is the point where if you have your water, go ahead and grab a water. Take a break for a second. You're doing a great job. We are about to go into the abs a little bit. And what you want to do is make sure that you have a chair that has a back, because we're going to talk about leaning back into that chair, but not too far. So make sure that you have a chair that's got a good back and it's pretty solid, because we're going to do abs next. So finish up your drink. It's important to drink about 8 cups of 8 ounces a day for anybody, and some of your doctors have told you more than that, but that's a good idea. It keeps your cramps down and just keeps you in good health. So here we go. Put the water down and we're ready to go with the abs. Here's how we're going to do the abs first. We're just going to lean back, and you're going to feel your chair close to the edge of your clit chair. If you need to hold on to your chair here, go ahead and do that, but you want your legs off the ground. We're going to do flutter kicks. Flutter kicks aren't easy. If you struggle with it, you're going to do one leg to 25, and then you're going to do the other leg to 25. The rest of us are going to count 50 with our legs both in the air. So here we go. Leaning back to where you're almost touching the back of the chair to 50. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Good job. Woo! Take a break for a second, and then we're going to do a second set of that. So don't forget, if you struggle with both feet off the ground, just do 25 in a row on this side, and then 25 in a row on the other side. Either way, what we're working is the lower part of the abs. We're going to do 3 ab exercises, one for the lower, one for the upper, and one for the sides. So just so you know that's coming. Here we go. Another set of 50, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Done. Good job. That's the hardest one of the day, I think. Great job. Those are called flutter kicks. The next thing we need one weight for, so get prepared to get your weights. That'll be after this next exercise. This next exercise is going to be for the upper part of your abs, and the one with the weight will be for your obliques. So get ready to get that one when you get a chance. So here we go. We have, these are called leg ins, and it's for your upper part of your abs. Let's start with your right leg. So you're out like this. If you can have both feet off the ground, great. If not, have a heel of the one on the ground. So I'm going to have them both in the air. And we're going to go to 10 on each side. Ready? 1, 2. Act like there's a pulley coming in from your knee to your shoulder. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, switch. 1, 2. Feel that right up in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest. We'll do a second set of those, and then we'll do the Russian twists that everybody loves so much. I know you love those. So here we go. Second set, we'll jump right in. Those are not as strenuous as the flutter kicks. These are not as bad. Here we go. Let's start with your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you're done with the leg ins. Good job. So if you could grab one of the weights, even if you don't have a weight at home or the dumbbells at home, something that has some weight and kind of this size, maybe a big soup can, maybe a dog toy. There's stuff that around the house that's this shape is a good idea. And we're going to do Russian twists, and the way that we're going to do that is, as you know, put both feet up off the ground, and we're going to go from the left to the right, from the right to the left. As you do it, you want to twist your torso, so you don't want to just move your arms, you actually want to watch the dumbbell go. So here we go. To the right, 1, to the right, 2, to the right, 3, to the right, 4, to the right, 5, to the right, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one. Done. Good job. We're going to do one more set of that, but we'll start to the left this time. So as soon as everybody gets their breath, and shortly after this, or right after this, we're going to get a drink and we'll be standing up. So here we go. And to the left. 1, to the left. 2, to the left. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one. Great job. Put your weight down. Get another drink of water. And this is the point where we're going to do some standing up work. I'm going to trade chairs here in a second because we want to have some support from the chair, and I'll show you what I mean. So here we go. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and we're going to stand, and off we go. 3, 2, 1, up we go. All right, so you have your chair here, and if you want to come back behind your chair, be careful not to step on anything or anything on your way around. Here's the deal with the chairs. You want to make sure you have a chair that's high enough that it can give you balance if you need help, and not too high because you really don't want to have it way up here, but somewhere down in here, maybe up from about like that. And here we go. So you want to, anytime you're feeling uneasy, put your hand on the chair, maybe just a finger, maybe 2 fingers, something so you're not totally relying on the chair, but you're relying on your balance. That's what this is all about. So we're going to start off with a hip abduction. I mentioned before when we did the out, out, in. This also works on that hip abductor right there. Hold on if you need to, but otherwise put your full focus on your balance down on your right leg. And we're going to go out to the left-hand side like this. So get yourself in a good balance point. You're going to see me doing the upgraded version, which is with my hands in the air. So kind of know your own capability. Here we go. And with your left leg just out to the side, not terribly far, good balance. And we'll go to 10. That's 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, good. Switch right to the other side, which should be your right leg, and 10, 9, 8, 7, good balance, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome job. So we're warmed up here. We're going to do the inbound version of the same thing. This is going to look like Rockett's kick line here. You're going to cross over in front. Again, if you need to hold on the chair, just a little bit. But if you don't, using your left leg, and you're going to cross across and back, across and back. So we'll say that's 8, 7, 6, pretty good balance if you got this, 4, 3, good, 2, and last one. That takes a lot of balance, so good job on that. Here we go, the other leg. So with your right leg, with your weight on your left leg, using your right leg over the front and back, and 9 and back, and 8 and back, 7, back, 6, back, 5, 4, good, 3, hang in there, you can do it, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, very cool. So we did the outside and the inside. Now we're going to go for a little bit of a walk. So you don't need too much space. We're going to do 6 steps. So it goes like this. Your hands are up. Be careful, be close enough to the chair if you need it for security. Starting with your left leg over. And here we go. Step together, step together, step, touch. Step together, step together, step. Let's go again. We'll do that 3 times. Step together, step, touch. Step together, step together. One more. And step together, step, touch. Back the other way. Step together, step, hold right there. We're going to add a little flavor to it. If you are not comfortable with your feet behind and in front of your other foot, don't do that. Do the exact move we just did. If you're comfortable with it, it's called a grapevine, and we'll start the same way. Arms out a little bit. Know where the chair is if you need it. We're going to go step, step behind, step, step in front, step, touch. Step, step behind. There's no rush here. If you can't keep up with us, fine. Do it at your own pace. Step, step behind, step, step in front, step, touch. Step, step behind, step, step in front, step. Great job. That's a hard thing to do. Not everybody can do it. Some people with 13 size shoes, not so great. So I'm glad you could do whatever you could do. Next exercise is from that same spot. We're back just a little bit from the chair. You're on the right-hand side of the chair. And we're going to start with your arms up. It's called a tightrope. So we're going to be like Valenza or whatever his name here is from Sarasota. And you're going to start with your right foot right in front of the other one. Be very careful on this. Know where the chair is if you need it. Here we go. We're going to go 3 up. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Make sure you know where the chair is if you need it. And we're going to do 6 toe raises. Ready? Here we go. 6 toe raises. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. And on this last one, you're going to hold it. Hold it in the air for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Keep that position. We're just going to come back 2 steps. 1, 2. Same leg as in the front as before. Same thing. 6 ups. 6, 5, 4. Nice job. 3, 2. And hold this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That is very tough. That type of balance is not easy. And if you need the chair, use it. But boy, if you can get your arms up, it's fantastic. So here we are. We're now on the left-hand side of the chair. And you're going to start forward with your left foot this time. 3 forward and then 2 back, just like before. So here we go. Right in front. Some people say they can only do that. That's okay. Whatever you can do. But if you can go right in front, I'd rather have you do right in front and holding the chair than not being in front and not holding the chair, if that makes sense. So here we go. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, hold. 6 up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Hold the position and we'll go 2 back. 1, 2. Your left foot should still be in the front. And here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Cool. Well, since we're on this side, we're going to do a little bit of a walk. Excuse me. We're going to do a, we're going to start with your left foot. We're going to go left, kick, right, left, right, kick behind. So here we go. And if you can do it with the hands in the air, great. Again, if you need to be near the chair, do it. So here we go. Left foot, left, left, kick, back, 2, 3, kick behind. Left, left, kick, back, 2, 3, behind. 2 more times. Kick, back, kick behind. Last time, and back, kick behind. Good job. Going to the other side, and we're going to do the exact same thing, but with the other starting leg. So this time you're starting with your right leg, and here we go. 3 steps. Right, kick, left, behind. Right, kick, left, and behind. 2 more of those, and kick, and back, behind. Last one, kick, and then now behind. Good job. That's an easy one, but it also gets you moving, and that's what we need to be doing. Here comes the next hardest balance one. Staying on this side. So you're on the right-hand side of the chair. This one is one that you really shouldn't do with your arms up unless you're confident. It's called the flamingo, and we're going to get into it a little bit. So you're on the right-hand side of the chair, and what we're going to start with is by going to the right, you're going to kind of wobble like a weeble. You're going to go out, in, out, and this time when you come in, you're going to raise this foot off the ground. How far you do it and whether or not you need the chair is up to you. But I'm going to hold it for 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice job. 2, 1. Same thing. Wobble right, wobble left, wobble right, wobble left, leg up. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go again. Wobble right, wobble left, wobble right, wobble left, leg up. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Let's go to the other side, and we'll do the same thing on this side. As soon as you get here, we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to wobble out first, which should be to your left. So here we go, and left, right, left, hold with your right, bringing that left leg up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to use the chair if you need it. Out, in, out, back again, leg up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You'll find that on one side or the other, you're a little bit more imbalanced. This is my least balance. Out and up and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Fantastic. We're done with the big balance parts. You did a great job. Now we're going to do a little bit of a stepping thing. We're going to start with stomping, which is like that. If someone were to hit you from behind at Publix and you need to stumble forward, you don't want to stumble, you want to stomp and set yourself. Same, if someone hits you from the side, you want to do a side lunge and go, no problem. If someone hits you from the front, a back lunge and say, no problem, but don't do it again. So here we go. We're going to do 5 of each one of those ways, all with your left foot forward. So here we go, and 5 stomps, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. 1, out. 5, so it's to your left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and great job. Let's go to the other side and do the same thing. So when you get here, it's going to be with your right foot. And we're going to do the 5 stomps, 5 lunges, all right in a row. With your right foot, here we go, and stomp, 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 stomp. Last one coming. Now, and out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, but you're not done yet. We got one more set of that on each side. I know you're dying to do it. So here we go, but we'll do sets of 4, starting with your left foot. And here we go. Stomp. 3, 2, 1. To the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. 4, 3, 2. Good job. 1. Almost there. We're almost sitting down again. Here we go. So we're on the right-hand side of the chair. Starting with your right foot forward, 4 of them. Ready and go. 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 4, 3, 2, and done. Great job. We're done with the standing up part. If you want to grab your water and get the weights ready to go, or the soup cans, or the dog bones, or whatever you have, something so that you have some weight, some resistance is what we're looking for. So go ahead and grab a water. I'll give you about 30 seconds and then we'll start in. And I'll grab my weights and explain what we're going to be doing next while you continue your water. We're going to work all parts of your triceps, biceps, and shoulders in a pretty quick order. We'll try to do these in sets of 6, and I'll lead you through that, but basically we'll do each arm 6 times, and then we'll do the arms together 6 times for each event. And on purpose, I'm going to do some weird counting so that you can stretch your mind a little bit. It's a mind exercise as well. So we're going to be counting in, I don't know, French, German, Spanish, squares, Roman numerals. I'll pick them as we go. So here we go. Everybody's got their weights. Let's start with an easy one first of all. And it's the easiest of all. It's called a hammer curl. And you have your dumbbells down to the side with your palms facing in. And a hammer curl is just like this. You're going to start with your right hand and bring it up to your shoulder and down. So that's 6, 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and the other side, go, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, let's do both together, ready, and 6, 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. This next one is the hardest one we do. It's for the back part of your shoulders, and it's called a reverse fly. it kind of puts you in an awkward position. That's why it's hard. You're bent over with your hands almost down by your ankles, and you're just going to fly out to the side. You can start with your right arm, and let's count in French. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice job. You can feel that in the back part of your shoulder. Posterior deltoids is what that's called. Next, we're going to work on your triceps so you don't have any of this going on, because nobody wants that, right? So here we go. Let's put your left hand on your left leg and your right arm down to the side. And this one's a little tricky. People sometimes do it wrong, so I'll lead you through it. First of all, you're going to pull your elbow up like a chicken wing, but leave the elbow up. You're going to swing back and swing forward, but leave that elbow up. In other words, don't swing like that. Elbow up, swing back, swing forward, and down. That's the way we'll do it. So here we go. And up, back, forward, 1, up, back, forward, 2, up, back, forward, 3, up, back, forward, 4, up, back, forward, 5, and this time, hold it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward and down. Good job. Your right hand's down. Now it's the other way for your left. And here we go. So, elbow up, hinge back, hinge forward. 1, up, back, forward. 2, up, back, forward. 3, up, back, forward. 4, up, back, forward. 5, and let's hold this one back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward and down. Cool. Both together. Here we go. Elbows up, hinge back, hinge forward. 1, up, back, forward. 2, up, back, forward. 3, up, back, forward. 4, up, back, forward, and then hold this one back this time. Hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward and down. Great job. The 2 hardest ones are done. Now it's just coasting from here. Here we go. So let's start with front raises. And front raises are kind of done like the back ones, except for your palms are facing backwards. And we're going to come up in front of ourselves like that. About eyebrow level. Don't go too high with this. We'll start with your right hand side again, but this time we'll count in Spanish. I knew you were waiting for that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not so easy, are they? 6. Good job. All right, no problem. Let's go up from here. This is for your shoulders. It's called a shoulder press. You want to be careful on this if you've had shoulder issues, or if you've had health issues like a stroke or something where your shoulders are a little bit bound up. If that happens, you may not want to do the weights, but you might want to just do the motion. The range of motion is what's important on this. If you can do it, great. If you can't, at least do the range of motion. So we're up like this, and we're going to start with your right hand, and we're going to count in German. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. That's the only hard one left. The other 2 are fairly easy. We're going to start with regular curls are next. So regular curls, when we did hammer curls, they were this way with your palms facing in. Regular curls are with your palms facing up. And let's start with your left hand this time, since it always gets neglected, and we'll count in squares. And if everybody knows what that is, that means 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4, 16. 5 times 5, 25. 6 times 6, 36. The other side. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. Both together. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. Good job with the counting. And we have one thing left, and it's lateral raises. And lateral raises are just like the front ones, only they're out to the side. These are not as hard necessarily as the back ones, but they can mess with your shoulder a little bit. So be careful. If you have issues with your shoulders, be careful. Maybe just do the range of motion. So here we go. We're going to count in Roman numerals, starting with your right hand. And here we go. I, V, V, VI. Other side. I, V, V, VI. Both together. I, V, V, VI. Good job. All those is too much for me. All right, we're going to do a little bit of shrugging to start our stretching. We're entering the warm down and stretching phase, so here we go. We'll do about 5 of these. Just shrugging up with your shoulders like, who stole the cookies? I don't know. Who wrecked the car last night? Better not be me. And on the next one, let's hold it for about 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Let's go ahead and put the weights down. We'll just do some stretching now. And let's start with the shoulder one that you did before, because we did a lot of shoulder work. Bring that hand around just like we did before and hold it. Look back over the side. 4, 3, 2. Good job. That arm down. Other way. Watch it come around. And hold that shoulder. And look the other way. Good, good, good. Let's do both triceps together, so like a touchdown. And then kind of cross them behind you and hold the other shoulder with your elbows straight up. If you want to pull back on it, that's up to you, but I don't want you to hurt shoulders. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. A couple more. We'll do the obliques with your left hand up over the top. And we'll do the obliques with your right hand up over the top. Good. One more that I've gotten that I've liked lately, and that's holding the bottom of the chair and kind of stretching your shoulders back. Letting go of the chair, coming up in like a prayer position, turning it over, but kind of moving your arms behind you like that and really stretch your shoulders. Good job. Hands down. Couple for your legs real quick. We'll go and do the hamstring stretch again by having your right hand up, reaching for the strings on your right leg. We've warmed up, so you might be able to go a little farther. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Stretching that quad on that leg just for a second. And down you go with that leg. Hamstring out. Up with your hand. Reach for those shoestrings. Oh, I'm not making it on that side. 4, 3, 2. Good job. And bring that leg in and stretch it. Stretch that quad. And the last one we're going to do is for your back, which I couldn't do before on that stool. Now we have the chair, and you can do it at home with me. You're going to put your right hand out, legs apart, non-ladylike, hinging at the hips and coming forward. If you can't make it all the way to the ground, stop about there. If you can get to the ground, we'll count 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Good stretch. Left hand, stop sign out, hinging at the hips, coming forward, going as far as you can without falling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the very last stretch, and we'll be all done. Here we go. Both hands together, hinging at the hips, coming forward, all the way around, holding down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job, class. You did it. Balance and functional moves. Good job.